With Spider-Man Brand New Day bringing Peter Parker back to square one, it got me thinking, what are the 5 worst things to ever happen to Spider-Man? Because when you really look at Peter Parker's life, the crazy part is that even though he keeps losing, he still keeps getting back up. Starting with number 5. Dr. Octopus literally stole Peter's body. Peter died trapped inside Octavius's failing body, while Otto Octavius took over his life, his friends, his relationships, and even became Spider-Man. And the worst part is Peter was still in there, trapped, watching everything, unable to stop any of it. Next on the list would probably have to be the Clone Saga. Imagine being told you're not actually you. Well, that's what happened during the Clone Saga. Peter was convinced he was the clone and Ben Reilly was the real Spider-Man. The identity crisis became so severe that he left New York behind, and during that time, Mary Jane lost their baby. It's one of the darkest periods in Spider-Man's history. Then at number 3, we have One More Day. This is the story that fans still haven't forgiven. Aunt May was dying and Mephisto offered Peter a deal. Save May in exchange for his marriage. And both Peter and Mary Jane accepted, and their marriage was erased, including their future daughter. And decades of character development disappeared overnight. It's still considered by many fans to be the worst Spider-Man story ever written. Number 2 is something most fans will recognize from the movies: Gwen Stacy's death. The moment that changed comics forever. The Green Goblin threw Gwen Stacy off a bridge, and Peter fired a web and caught her, but the sudden stop snapped her neck. That's what makes it so devastating, because even though Spider-Man did everything right, he still failed. Every ounce of guilt Peter carries traces back to that moment. And of course, number 1 couldn't be anything other than Uncle Ben, because every tragedy on this list exists because of this one. Peter had the chance to stop a criminal, and he chose not to. And that same criminal killed Uncle Ben. It's the foundation of the entire character of Spider-Man. All of it comes back to that moment because Spider-Man is defined by the mistake he never forgave himself for. And that's what makes Brand New Day so interesting, because the movie begins with Peter standing at Aunt May's grave. And just like every other tragedy on this list, he has to keep moving forward anyway.